learn. Let's learn real quick. You're gonna be masters in 2.5 minutes. Here you go. Let's pause the music.
This is Mahjong, a tile-based game that originated in China some 300 years ago. Today, the game and its numerous variations are widely played throughout Asia, and it's gaining popularity in other parts of the world. Hi.
Bear in mind, this is Sichuan Mahjong, not regular. Yeah. So I'll tell you what's the difference between what we have in ToF and what they're about to show us.
Hi, I'm Winning. I've been playing Mahjong for as long as I can remember, and it's really easy to learn. But to play this game, I need 4 people, so I've invited my colleagues from SCMP to join me today to show you how it's done. The game is played with a set of 144 tiles.
So we don't have 144, right? Because we're missing all these extras. The 4
Chinese
seasons,
symbols and characters.
the honors and bonus we don't have. All we have is bamboos, characters, and dots.
Try to think of them as playing cards in poker. To start the game, players first shuffle the tiles, roll the dice to decide who plays first, and each draws 13 tiles.
Yeah,
from
so
the
no
pool.
dragons, no wins, no
The
jokers,
player who goes first
no
draws one
seasons,
extra
no
tile
flowers.
to kick off the game. Through the course of the game, players take turns to draw and discard tiles. In order to win, you need to form 4 suits and
Yeah, characters look good. We can actually... How do I change the localization? If I change my language package, would it change the Mahjong tiles? Ah, so if I change the language.
a pair.
Okay.
2 of the same tiles are a pair. And you can form suits through combinations called qi, pong.
So chi is sequential. 3 sequential. Pong is a 3 of a kind.
Gong.
Gong is 4 of a kind.
While playing, you can use tiles discarded by other players to form the ready hand. So keep an eye out, as the tile you need might turn up any minute during the course of the game. Oh.
Sequentials are weird. You don't ever gotten one played. Yeah, we had so the play to get chi or chu. The person to your left has to play what you need, I think. But I guess in ToF we won't be able to pick up sequentials like that because I haven't seen it.
I should do things people do on holiday.
Yeah, so for chu it's only the person to your left. But in ToF we can't do chu, only pong and gongs.
After you form the ready hand, just patiently wait for
But like if you need to win, then just run sequentials or with your hand. Like whatever you have in your hand, try to run sequentials if you just want to win. And that's where you saw Kazir like just pulling everybody's tiles. Whatever they dropped, he added to his winning hand. And that's why he got that plus 40 from people every time he took a tile. That's the easiest way to win, but you don't get a lot of money.
the tile you need
People do on holiday.
All right, Chibi. Thank you for the raid and the lunch money. You have a great night. Play more tomorrow.
to win. It can be a tile discarded by other players, or from a tile you draw from the deck. And when you win, you say, there are many ways.
So winning hands, you have 4 sets and a pair to win. Lunch on me though? Got you. anytime, Chibi.
I should do things people
So 4
do
sets.
on holiday.
Each set is 3 tiles. So this is a sequential set. This is a 3 of a kind. This is another sequential. This is a 3 of a kind, and then a pair. This is a winning hand. It's 4 sets and a pair to win.
ways to win, and the rules are slightly different in the many variations. But no matter what style you play, the key is always remember to have fun.
What's the first
You
sequential?
play really different in the
Oh, this is the bonus that we don't have. These are flowers, I believe. These are flowers. These are the bonuses. Maybe like a multiplier or something for more money. The first highlighted one, that's 1, 2, and 3 bamboo. This bamboo is a 1, yeah. Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3. This is 3, 4, 5 right here. You don't know if it's better to click I win or Pong when you both pop up. It depends, right? If you click I win, you got to look at your hand. What are you winning, right? If you Pong, that's you grab a 3 of a kind, you put it to the side. If you want to, depending how you want to win. Pretty much. You got to see what you have.
many variations. But no matter what style you play,
Like sometimes I have the I win option shows up, but I look at what the person just dropped. What am I winning off of it? If it's a sequential win, I don't want to win a sequential hand because it's not big money. I'm trying to get flushes, or I'm trying to get all triplets kind of thing.
the key is always remember to have fun.
And then sometimes you see an option, either Kong or Pong, right? You have that option because someone just dropped something you need, and on your hand, you're holding a 3 of a kind already. That's why I gave you the Kong option. I always pick the 4 of a kind option, the Kong, because if I Pong, I will have that extra piece in my hand. People do that just in case if you want a sequential or something. So that was it. There's another video to show different kind of winning hands.
I searched up how to play Mahjong one day.
Things people do
No.
on holiday.
Whoops. Let's see. Let me find another video that shows winning hands.
Remember this scene from Crazy Rich Asians? 4 people and a Mahjong set. At first glance, the tiles might look daunting, but once you see them as suits, it becomes much simpler. There are 3 suits: bamboo,
This is the video you watched?
dots, and characters.
Same.
Each suit contains 4 sets of tiles, numbered 1 to 9. Then there are 16 wind tiles and 12
So no wins,
dragon tiles.
no dragons.
There are also 8 bonus tiles, 4 flowers and 4 seasons. If
No
you're playing with
flowers, no
points or
seasons.
money, drawing them means more points or more money. Throughout the game, people will keep throwing out and picking up tiles to create sets. There are 3 types of sets you can make. Pong is a set of 3 identical tiles. Gong is a set of 4 identical tiles. Shi is a sequence of 3 tiles of the same suit. Your goal is to create 4 sets of 3 and a pair. Alright, that's all you need to know for now. Let's play. First, each player rolls the dice. The person who rolls the biggest number becomes the dealer. Shuffle the tiles and create 4 walls.
4 sets, 3 in a pair. Yep, 4 sets of 3 in a pair.
This becomes the deck from where everyone draws tiles. Each player gets 13 tiles, but the dealer
Roll
gets
big
14.
dice? We're not
and
rolling
starts
dice.
the game by throwing 1 out. Then the next player on the dealer's right takes 1 from the draw pile and has to pick 1 out to throw out. You could keep playing the game this way, but it will get pretty boring until you hear
Yeah, we
this.
don't roll dice in TOF.
So what do these mean? Remember those sets we were talking about earlier? You can make those sets by stealing tiles from the table. Say you have 2 of these tiles, and you notice another player throwing out the exact same one. You can take it and shout Pong. and reveal the triple. Keep them though, because you'll need them later to win. But you can only pung as soon as someone throws out the tile. And you have to shout, by the way, so don't zone out.
You gotta shout it.
But say you have these two tiles, and you want to make a sequence, you can only steal that tile that completes it if the player on your left throws it out. That's called a ch.
But in ToF, I don't think we can I don't think we can do that. So you gotta make the sequence in your hand. For
Set the
ToF.
triple aside, and then throw out a tile.
From self
And what if you're lucky enough to have 3 of the exact same tiles? If someone throws out the 4th one, you can make a complete set.
一同
Put that aside, because it's for bonus points later. You can then take 1 tile. But let's say 2 people shout pung and ch at the same time. Who gets it? It goes to the
gets it.
pung. But how do you win?
ToF only has pung and kong. Yeah, no ch.
You need to have 4 sets of 3, including the triples you've revealed, and a pair of identical tiles. Which means there are 2 ways to win. You can either steal the last tile you need from someone who throws it out,
糊了， 钱啦，给你。
It still has sequences. Yeah, it just, I guess we just can't steal the tile to make our sequence. So you have to get lucky with opening hands or self draws. Yeah, gotta self draw it.
or draw it from the deck. That's called a 自摸.
Yeah, self draw. That's the big money. Self draws are the big money.
哦，
Here are some possible winning combinations.
All right, here's the Zumo. How do you get self draws? So when you draw the tile that you need and then you win, pretty much. Like if it's your turn, you draw and then it gives you that win option, bro. Big money. So sequence, if you have all sequence is still big money, right? All sequence in a pair. Pure one suit, which is the flush. That's what I kept going for. I always try to go for flush. Because sometimes it's easy. But it's also hard when someone's playing the same as you, right? So that's why you got to make notice. What did they put down? What did they reveal? If they're playing the same suit as you, you kind of want to change your strategy to something else. Like to all triplets, right? Flush win the most, yeah. But flush all triplets, self-draw wins, huge. That's how I won the 7K. That's how Caprice hustled 16. Holy shit. And then all greens, we don't have all greens. What's all greens? That looks like, oh, so this is dragons. Never mind. We don't have all greens. So we can win either all sequence for the big money, flushes, or all triplets.
If you get really into it, you'll learn that some combinations give you more points than others because they're harder to make. And now you know why games of Mahjong can get so loud. Here's a bit of history about the game. The actual origins of Mahjong are unclear. A popular legend says that Confucius invented the game, inspired by his love of birds. But actual records of Mahjong only date back about 150 years, to the 1800s.
You see Mahjong you follow? Appreciate it, Clockwise. Yeah, we're trying to teach some people in chat so they could jump in so I can steal their lunch money. It's so hard to find 4 people. So out of all those 12 sets, you only need 3 of those to win plus a pair. Yes.
70s. Before Mahjong, there were similar card games,
four sets.
like Ye
4 sets
Zi
and a
Bai,
pair. My bad.
which dates back
4
to the
sets and a
Tang
pair.
Dynasty. It was played with 32 cards made of ivory or wood. As time passed, the number of cards increased, and the game
Let's go
became
back
more complicated.
to
By the late 1800s, the card
yeah. 4 sets and a pair. To want big money, this is what you want to go for. Right? Either all sequence, all one suit, which is a flush, all triplets. But you can also win, just having any 4 sets and a pair. It's like playing cards, yeah. So like I think I forgot who said it. It was like rummy and gin. Very similar. It's just instead of cards, it's tiles. But yeah, you guys understand? You want to jump into practice?
Things people do on holiday.
For small money, any 4 sets, yeah. For big money, one of these 3. And even bigger money, a bigger multiplier is having a small hand and like a small leftover hand and self draws. The one in ToF is very simplified, so I was able to pick that up pretty fast. Kazner mastered it in 3 minutes after watching a video.